My brother, His Excellency President Masisi of the Republic of Botswana, came to Zimbabwe on a working visit. We have covered two significant areas. One, the direct cooperation between us, Zimbabwe and Botswana, in the education sector. We are concerned about the colonial education, which we now want to put behind us and have education that produces goods and services for our people. So we are sharing between Zimbabwe and Botswana how that can be achieved. The second area of concern, President Masisi is the current chairperson of the Troika. So he was briefing me about the security situation in the region, with particular emphasis on what is happening in Cabo Delgado. I defer now to His Excellency President Masisi to say something about the visit. Your Excellency.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency President Mnangagwa, dear members of the media. In addition to concurring with what President Mnangagwa said, I would add that we exchange views on matters to do with COVID-19, all under the ambit of regional cooperation and integration, and resolved yet again, reiterated yet again our solidarity towards one another as presidents, as governments, and as people, and commitment to enhance our bilateral relations to make them deeper and firmer. And that's why we were touching on the education subsector today. Coincidentally and happily, we're both committed to yielding a knowledge-based economy in Zimbabwe and in Botswana. And so we are committed to making sure that we both succeed. Coming to the regional issues to do with security and peace, as President Mnangagwa said, as chair of the organ, and with President Mnangagwa as the outgoing chair and therefore member of the Troika, and President Ramaphosa as the incoming chair and therefore member of the organ, I have conferred. Last night I conferred with President Ramaphosa at length. I have reported to President Mnangagwa the contents of my discussions with President Ramaphosa, and we have formed views as a Troika. One of them will result in taking this further so that we as SADC respond in a helpful manner to ensure that we assure the integrity and sovereignty of one of our own, never to be assaulted by dissident, rebellious and non-state actor forces that undermine the democratic credentials and peace in the region. And so I returned to Botswana a thoroughly happy man, because President Mnangagwa has adopted one of our own in Botswana in the name of Mr. Elias Mpedi-Makgosi, who we have put forward as our candidate for the position upcoming of Executive Secretary for SADC. He is currently the Permanent Secretary to the President in the Republic of Botswana, head of the public service, a former senior employee of SADC, and we'd like him to return there and deliver on what we ask him to do. So we have reached agreement so to get the support garnered for him throughout the region. It's a democratic process, and so we will wait until we get to the finish line. And thank you so much for the hospitality, Your Excellency, and your cabinet ministers and your senior officials. I'd like to let you know that I go back with my delegation, having thoroughly enjoyed being here, only it was too short. I thank you. Following our consultations, we're going to make that known. And right now we're to finish off with President Ramaphosa. But you won't need to look for it when you see it.
Thank you very much, Your Excellencies.
For these and other stories, visit our website www.263chat.com. Follow us on Twitter @263chat and like our Facebook page 263chat.